Good morning, fam. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to Erica's EDC. And today we are doing a pocket dump and talking about some fun gear. It's been a long week, okay? Very sorry that I haven't made a lot of content. As you can probably hear, am still very sick. It's just not going away. And every time that I have tried to film, I end up having a coughing fit and it ruins the whole video. So we're gonna try to get through it today without having one, but my voice is a little nasally, right? We got some water just in case, okay? But we're gonna do a pocket dump. We're gonna talk about some gear. Before we get started, of course, I have a disclaimer. Obviously, number one, that I'm sick, so I apologize for the voice. Number two, I just got a couple of tattoos done, so I might be like a little slow moving and stiff. I promise everything is fine. I just, I got a few of them done. I'll show you guys real quick. I got that one. That one says, I love you. So I have to be careful like moving my arm. And then obviously I got the sun on the other side of my face to match the moon. And then the big boy right here, which my curls keep curling into, is, let me see if I can turn so you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys can see that. My dog King, who I lost, I got his name tattooed on my neck, and that one really makes it a little tricky to move. Nothing hurts, but it just, I'm trying not to like stretch it out and stuff, right? Yeah, so let's get into the fun stuff today, guys. I have a whole bunch of stuff to show you. I think I'm actually gonna lower you down, okay, so we can really get some good looks at this stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna talk gear because we need some content. We need a video. It's been too long. The Thanksgiving one sucked because I felt like crap and I had to hurry and yeah. So this is the contents of my pockets today, and I took it all out because I don't really have room to like show you guys an actual pocket dump. But this is what I'm carrying today, okay? So of course we'll get the boring stuff out of the way. Chapstick, okay? We have the pocket crucifix from Catholic EDC. He is an awesome guy. His name is Jack. If you hit him up on Instagram, he will mail you 1 or 2 or 3 of these little pocket crucifixes for free, just as a kind gesture. His movement is called the Pocket Crucifix Project, I think, something like that. But hit him up on Instagram, Catholic EDC. Just a nice little reminder to have in your pocket at all times. I also carry a pen. Typically, I have my tactile turn bolt action pen, the slim version, but today I have the Big Idea Design pen. This is titanium. You twist it to have the cartridge come out. I've had this for years and years. It's a nice pen. I wouldn't buy this brand again, but until it breaks or whatever, I'm gonna keep using it. So Big Idea Design, really good. Next, we have the main blade, and today we have the Spyderco Para 3, and this one is in S45 VN. The reason I'm carrying this is because I am currently testing the Kalari Custom Knives Steadfast EDC in Magna Cut, and when I am testing knives, I like to bring in steels that you can kind of like compare. That way, at the end of the month, I can say, you know, for everyone that's been asking, do you prefer Magna Cut or S45 VN? I can actually say from experience which one I prefer, right? Because I'm using them together. The Steadfast is a fixed blade, so I don't carry it to work on my belt. I just use it like at home. But this is obviously a perfect knife to throw in the pocket. So, I do feel that there are some similarities between S45 VN and Magna Cut. So I've been throwing this one in the rotation. That way we can make some comparisons at the end. The Para 3 is an awesome EDC knife. I do have the Lynch Northwest deep carry clip on this one. And this is in the blacksmith finish, which is supposed to replicate the finish of this DLC coat that they put on. So you can see they both have that like kind of matte powdery finish. They match. I really like this clip. Really like this knife too. Mine is stiff, like it won't drop shut, and it's always been like this since I got it. It just doesn't move. I have to take it apart and clean it, I think, but this one's pretty beat up. I've had this for a good amount of time and It's definitely a beater. Highly, highly recommend the Para 3. Also have a Zippo in the pocket today. This is not a usual item for me. I've had this Zippo since I was a kid. I have this in my pocket because I'm planning on doing some knife projects when I get home, making lanyards and stuff, so I just threw this in the pocket. But I honestly don't really like Zippos. I just feel like they run out of the fluid too quick, like it evaporates. But this one looks pretty cool. It kind of has almost like a stone wash finish. Very cool. Same hank that we've been carrying, the Issuing Stitches hank in the back pocket. This one really needs to be washed. Wallet has not changed, of course. This is the Failsafe Goods Sidewinder in Crazy Horse Leather. Again, Failsafe Goods. Ryan does all of his stuff by hand in Concord, New Hampshire, which is only like a half hour from me. He's a very nice guy. Sidewinder. This is the Sidewinder. It's a very minimalistic wallet. It wears in beautifully. Like, look at the patina on this after like a year and a half, right? This is just so cool. And that Crazy Horse leather. I really, really enjoyed this wallet. It's just so thin. And you can put a decent amount of stuff in it for how small it is. Like, you have the front pocket, you have the middle pocket, you have the back pocket. But look at how freaking thin this thing is. It's just incredible. This is the best wallet I've ever used in my entire life, and I've used a good amount of wallets. So, Failsafe Goods Sidewinder. You can find him on Instagram. He also has a website. And then we have a pouch here. This is from Hitch and Timber. This is a waxed canvas pouch. It was a gift from Jesse. Jesse, thank you very much for this. It's an item I've been testing since I got it. I've been running this for the month. This is very neat. So it probably looks bigger on camera than it actually is. If we take the field notes out of the back here, you're gonna notice that it's the same size, so it's pretty small. Very pocketable. I'm wearing Levi's blue jeans today and it fits right in. Excuse me. So it's the same size as a field notes notebook. I put the field notes in the back. It seems like it was made for that. I've definitely seen a lot of people run their field notes in the back of this. I'm figuring you could probably make that like a wallet type deal if you wanted, put your cards and your cash in there, but obviously it's pretty oversized for that, so just, be cautious. On the front, we have 2 slots, one for a flashlight, and today we have the Phoenix E12, the updated version, so that slips right in there. And then in the other side, I have the Nice Guy Machine Company side piece. This is a pocket pry bar that is milled and machined. It has a cool pocket clip, and it has the Be No One bead from him as well. Very cool little piece. I love this pry bar, and this slips in there. You could obviously run a slip joint in here, a pen, a pocket knife. You could run whatever you wanted in there, but that's how I have it set up. And then if we open the middle here, which has a really nice YKK brass zipper. I have 2 more items inside. I have Wednesday, which is a Sodbuster Jr. from Case Knives, but this one has been recovered by Josh Francis over at Knife Guy Mods. You can find him on Instagram at knifeguy_2112. He does recovers on traditional knives, predominantly Case Sodbuster Juniors, but he can do a whole bunch of different stuff. He can do key ring deletes on Swiss Army knives, so he can get rid of that key ring if you want. He can do other knives as well. He does all kinds of stuff. Very, very nice work. I will put his information in the description below, but Josh Francis from Knife Guy Mods. This is called the Wednesday model. This is a model that I am testing for the month of November, and she is running on little washers in here. Sorry, I'm trying to see if the camera will pick them up, but I don't think it will. They're pretty nestled in there. These are sandwiched washers. They are not nested into the actual liners, but they're very well done. I'm sure you can't even really see them in there. But this is Wednesday. We do not have this G-Carta anymore. It was a limited run. However, you can get something very similar to this. Just ask Josh for that. But this is Wednesday. Just kind of a spooky theme, right? Very cool. This knife is doing incredibly well. She has surely been to Teener Town throughout the month. Hopefully the camera's picking up all the teeners. I absolutely adore this knife. This is a knife that is one of my favorites in my entire collection. Like, I love using and carrying this Saudi. Freaking love Wednesday. And the last item that we have is my Victorinox Super Tinker. This is my most recommended Swiss Army knife of all time. And yes, I have tested just about every single one. Has everything I need, nothing I don't. Lots of useful stuff in here. It is a little thick, but not too bad. But a lot of useful stuff. I really enjoy having scissors. I use scissors a lot. I get these dang hangnails all the time, man. I'm not going to carry fingernail clippers, so just use the scissors, but very useful tool to have in your kit. I have a full review on this on the channel. It's probably under the knife reviews playlist. But that's everything I have. Definitely a lot of stuff, but again, as I always say, when you're testing gear, you have to actually use it, carry it, test it. So we got all the stuff today. But this is what's in my pockets. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Let me give you guys a proper goodbye here. Bring it back up. I don't want to jinx it, but we didn't have a coughing fit, and I think we only coughed once. Okay, so that's everything I have in the pockets. We have the reverse Slater coming in tomorrow. She should, if nothing is delayed, be here tomorrow. Very exciting. So I will make some content on her. If you are not familiar, Josh and I have a model called the Slater. It is vintage cross-cut micarta covers with orange liners. As kind of a joke, that actually turned into a real life thing. I was like, hey, we should do a reverse Slater, like reverse cowgirl, but reverse Slater to be freaking funny. And sure enough, we actually did it, and it came out amazing. So now we have reverse Slater, which is orange covers, orange G10 covers with micarta, vintage micarta liners. So it's just the material switched, which is kind of funny, right? Like reverse Slater, what the hell? So we actually ended up making it, and it came out incredible. So that'll be here tomorrow, and I'm gonna make you guys a video on that. But yeah, I think that's about it. I do want to say one other thing that I've been thinking about, just because we just had Thanksgiving. I try to really kind of get my thoughts together on Thanksgiving and almost like make a plan for the upcoming year of like how to incorporate more thoughts into my daily life, on how to be grateful for what I have and how to kind of move through life just being appreciative of what I have, which, trust me, I am very grateful for everything I have. But I think you can always find new ways to be even more grateful and just to be a little more present and be in the moment, right? So I decided on Thanksgiving that I was going to put a plan into action, which I've really been sitting on for a while, which is in 2024, come the new year, I want to take that entire year and not buy anything at all other than the necessities. No fun stuff, no hobbyist stuff, nothing. Literally just the necessities. So for me, it's going to basically be dog food, food for myself, and then like hygiene products, essentially, and like gas to get to work and shit like that. But no EDC gear. Nothing, no clothes, unless I don't know, shit my pants every day and run out of underwear. I don't think that's gonna happen, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just no funny business. We're just gonna spend the entire year of 2024 using what we have. I don't chase the latest and greatest of all. Like you guys, some people even complain that I don't have the new stuff on the channel because they want to see the new stuff. Well, I'm not going to get it because it doesn't faze me. It doesn't interest me. A lot of the new stuff coming out is just boring to me. I'm actually really enjoying using traditional knives and modding those and stuff, but I'm not going to buy anything that I don't need for the entire year of 2024, and I'm just going to try to live in the moment, use what I have, enjoy what I have, see how it patinas and wears in and holds up. And that's what we're going to do for 2024. It's a challenge that I am bringing upon myself. I think it's going to be very healthy for me because although I do not spend my money on dumb shit, I'm sure if I looked close enough into my finances, I would probably notice that maybe I spend a little too much money on beer. Maybe. I don't really spend money on too much else, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna dick around. We're just gonna like focus on what we have. And I think it's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be very eye-opening, and I'm really excited to kind of document that and share those experiences with you guys. But that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that you have an awesome rest of your Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in New Hampshire. I mean, it's like 27 degrees right now, but it doesn't feel that cold. It's actually really nice out. So I'm going to go walk the dogs and just kind of enjoy the weather and try to get better here, but I will see you guys very soon. I love you so, so much. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones, okay? It's obviously cold and flu season, right? I can't get rid of this damn thing. I'll take care of your mom. Don't worry. Like, I will be at her house. I will take care of her. You don't have to worry about her, but take care of yourself, okay? Also, please go use your shit if that's something that you wish to do today, okay? Maybe put some little snail trails and scratches on your shit. Please go learn how to sharpen your knives if that's something that interests you, okay? Michael Richter's 10-year-old, I think she's 10, daughter is learning how to freehand sharpen, okay? Kenzie is sharpening knives already and their hair popping sharp. If she can do it, you can do it, okay? If Michael Richter can teach a 10-year-old to sharpen a knife freehand, you can do it too. Use a Sharpie. So go sharpen your knives, learn how to. Ooh, I typically can't do that. And I love you guys very much. I hope that you have a fabulous day. I love you so, so much. Take care.